ICC. Create a CBCT Scan case, recorded class. This recorded class is designed for clinical team members. It provides instruction on how to create a CBCT Scan case in ICC using dicom and upper and lower STL files. Select New Case by CBCT Scan. Search for the folder where the dicom file is located and select the folder. ICC opens and you can save the new case. Enter the patient's name and information. Then select the Auto Upload to Server option. Click OK, and the case is saved. You can see here the case is saved locally and to the server. Case workflow. First, set the occlusal spine. Look for where the bone starts. Manipulate this line to follow the morphology of the mouth. Use all three panels to move the pink slice into contact with the crests of the bone. You may need to change the contrast of the CBCT. To do this, right-click and the bone level slider is displayed. Move the slider bar to change the contrast and the density of your CBCT scan. You can also hold your right mouse button and move the mouse up and down or left and right to change the contrast. If you need to adjust the brackets or slices, you can tilt the slice slightly using your mouse. Use the three windows with these brackets to tilt, rotate, and move the shape of the line. Use the yellow points to change the shape of the curvature, to stretch the line, or to make it wider. Next, add the STL files. Select Add STLs, and then click Yes. Click the plus sign and identify the type of STL file to load. For this example, we will enter lower mandibular, and then click OK. Locate the mandibular model to load into this case, and then click Open. The model is loaded on the CBCT model, but it is not yet aligned. Select here to do a rough fitting of the model. Use 3 points to align the model as much as you can. You can mark 3 to 7 points. The more points you use, the faster the software can match your case. Now, look for the same points on the volume and the STL file. When you have the same number of points on both images, click Match to match the models together. You can override the estimation by dragging the line that represents the STL file to the correct position in your model. You can search through the slices and use the circle to rotate the model. If you need to move the model, drag the outline to the desired location. To confirm that the alignment is correct, scroll through the slices to make sure your model fits. It should fit on all slices. When the alignment is correct, you can add the next model. Select here to disable the bone view. Click Add STLs. Click the plus sign and identify the type of STL file to load. For this example, we will enter upper maxillary and then click OK. Locate the maxillary model to load into this case, and then click Open. A message asks, is this scan and the first imported scan already aligned? Click Yes, and both models are on the same occlusion without need for realignment. When you refer a case to another doctor, you can add notes. In this example, a patient has an impacted canine, and you want to ask a colleague's opinion about whether you should align or remove it. To add a note, use the planes to look for the intersection point between all slices to make sure that you are putting the point in the right position. If you are unsure about the alignment, click ++ and then select Case Settings. Add all the slices and click Close. The intersection of all the points is the location for the note. Click the camera button and select Notes. Click New Note at the center point. Enter keywords for the note in the field provided. Then enter your note and click OK. Your note and information are now linked to this point on the 3D model. If you need to ask about the misalignment of the lower jaw, bring the intersection points together and click the camera button again. Click New Note at the center point. Enter keywords for the note in the field provided. Then enter the note and click OK. There are now two notes associated with the case. To open a note, select the point and then click the description. To add a comment to the note, click Add Comment and enter a comment. Click OK. You can change the status of the note as well. When finished, click Close. To show and hide the models, click here. To show and hide the CBCT Scan, click here. This concludes the ICC Create a CBCT Scan Case recorded class.